Ooh, let's see. Hello, YouTube. It is I, Rexmon Productions, and we are back with the fourth, if you count the demo, live stream of Pokemon Colosseum, and a pretty good little intro starting menu. We got the legendary three dogs, and side by side with the old kaiju titans of the elements, land and sea, Kyogre and Groudon. Fun fact, when I was a little kid, me and my sister couldn't pronounce Kyogre's name until we actually heard the name spoken on Saturday morning cartoons for that episode of Pokemon. And Charlie had it up again, so I had to untangle that. So now, where we left off in our last stream, we were having a little trouble with Meyer B after spending like 2 hours, give or take, in his personal hideout. And now we're going to continue at the oh god, where are we? I think the name of the town is Agate Village, and we're in town to visit Yuki's grandpa and grandma, and hopefully learn the secrets of purifying shadow Pokemon. And after the last live stream, off camera, I actually tried taking some Pokemon, like some never used shadow Pokemon, to the Pyrite City Colosseum battle. It was difficult because all the opponents were like level 40 or 50 and they owned me. But then I took Umbreon and Plusle out just to practice around with Umbreon and Espeon. And yeah, Umbreon got a level up or two and Plusle got a level up or two. And I actually made like 8,000 or 9,000 bucks. It's crazy how... I forgot what a silk scarf is for. I'll look that up here in a minute. It's crazy how with, ooh, I found some Ultra Balls, hell yeah. Not even 2, the last time I found some there were 3, how lame. What else do I have now, 5 or 6? Let's see, berries, TMs, balls. Must have used 2 Ultra Balls to try and catch a Sudowoodo then. But yeah. So yeah, we're gonna quest through Agate Village, talk to Yuki's grandpa, and hopefully find the altar that'll purify our shadow Pokemon. Well, of course, naturally, I'm gonna smell the roses, look up and down the village, talk with the locals. Hello, Torchic. And hello, individual lady. You look young for a resident. Come to think of it, he's been telling everyone that you're coming for a visit. And, of course, Yuki failed to make that visit on time because she got abducted in the story. Gonna try and get comfortable. I believe that's the Pokemon Center, but yeah. Oh, there's a house. Yeah, like I've said in previous live streams, it's been a few years since I've played, and it's been a few years since I've been in this part of the city too. Hello. So, hello. Oh. Oh, okay, he was just there. Oh, this is the Pokemon Mart. Hello, have you ever battled at the Phoenix Colosseum? I have. I've actually entered twice. Hello, what do you sell here? You sell Hyper Potion, which are pricey, but I don't know. I've got some money because of that Colosseum battle. I'll buy 2 just to put my count at 5. I've got plenty of those. Wow. Okay, so this is a high-quality vitamin shop. Okay, good to know. I don't have a cologne case. I know that scents are just, like, in an expensive way to help you purify your Pokemon faster, so I'm not gonna invest on scents. But if I was ever swimming with cash, I'd definitely feed some vitamins to various Pokemon. I think I forgot to talk to this guy. Sure! Love the waterfall aesthetic. I wish I had a giant bendy star or something so it'd be easier to drink drinks with this mask on. Touche. Power. Wow, I didn't know superpower could poison. But then again, ha ha ha, because I have status share with Espeon. Let me think here. That is unfortunate. And here I forget which building has the Pokemon Center. Owie. Takes a whole new meaning to the word "don't get cut," Mitch. Let me think. All anti-wiki. Yay. Unfortunately, Espeon may pass out due to the poison before I get to the Pokemon Center. I accidentally was pressing the A button too quickly. That's not it. I probably passed the Pokemon Center by accident, so now I'm an idiot who's lost. Yep. There it is. So I was going the right direction, I just had to go. Please help. Yay. Alright, so down there, that's the legendary waterfall thingy for the secret pathway or something. I think somewhere down here, no. I like to smell the roses, pick up any future items, you know, that kind of thing. Here it is, I think. Because I know there's, like, supposed to be a secret pathway that takes you to a person or whatever. Howdy, hey. Aw. Thank you. Aguva berry. Okay. I do not remember the Aguva, so I'll have to look that up here in a second. I want to find that special walkway. Nope, that ain't it. Not there. It might be over. Maybe on this side or something like that. Don't know whose room that is. Very interesting relationship. Hello. Fortunately, you can't leave a shadow Pokemon, so there's that. And in ways, I'm tempted to experiment with leaving Plusle with the daycare lady. It's just, I know it'll get expensive, so I'm trying to avoid that. Behind the Pokemon Center? No, can't do that. So, because I can't remember where that secret pathway is. I know it's somewhere around here, I can't find it. Can't find it. Is it right around this house? No, it's not there. That secret walkway is gonna drive me crazy for forever. Oh wait, I think it's behind the house. Yes, okay. Okay, it's behind the house. Okay. Alrighty, what did I find? Yes! Alright, the XP share. I think I'll utilize the XP share one part off camera. The next time I want to try and get some money and just train Plusle for the fun part. Okay, so I found the XP share. I'm pretty sure this is the room, or the house of the daycare lady. I am correct on that. Hello. Near the name raider. Nah, I'm good. Yeah. But yeah, I'm glad to say I found the XP share. Okay, cool. So I found the daycare lady, so I think the only thing to do now is to pretty much just go see Grandma and Grandpa then, at this point, because that's the random house. Here, Pokemon Center, that's the random house. We found a secret cave, down there. I think I found all the hidden caves that Agate Village has. So, all that truly is left to do is go say hi to Grandma and Grandpa. Oh my. Alright, let's go see Grandma and Grandpa. Grandpa Egan, Grandma Bella, I missed you. Oh, Yuki, welcome, welcome. We heard that you were coming, but then you didn't arrive. We were worried about you, dear. You finally arrived. What held you up? I had just this terrible time on the way here. I was abducted by creepy people. Luckily, I was saved by Wes, who happened to be there by coincidence. Oh, how frightful. Thank you so much for saving our granddaughter. But why would anyone want to harm our Yuki? It's probably because I can see these bizarre Pokemon. They're shadow Pokemon that have been turned into fighting machines with hearts of darkness. Shadow Pokemon, what on earth is that? Well... Help! There's trouble! Egan, it's a serious situation. Some outsiders went into the relic forest. What? Who are they? I don't know. They shoved me aside and that's enough talk. It can wait. I'm off. Yep. So now we can go to the pathway, which would be blocked off because we're outsiders. But we had to talk to Grandpa, so yeah. So now we go down here. Aren't you that guy I was supposed to go to? Alright, yep. I wonder, is there anything hidden down here? No, there's not. Double check this side just for the hell of it. Yep. But yeah, we found an XP share, which I'm really gonna love using off camera when I do Colosseum battles for money. Alright. Hey, what? Here comes another meddler. That old man earlier, he trampled me when I let down my guard, but that won't happen again. Now, as far as I recall, all the Cypher peons that you have to fight your way through, they don't have Shadow Pokemon. There is a Shadow Pokemon to get before we get to unlock the secrets of purifying the hearts of Shadow Pokemon, but that's like very, very much at the end. And this time I remembered you can't use Psychic attacks on Carvana because Psychic attacks don't work on Dark types, and Carvana is a Dark Water type Pokemon. I'm gonna take my mask off for a little bit because I am thirsty, and yeah. gonna have... Let's try and see how return works. And Shadow Rush steal while they're like in the yellow, and Mantine's rough skin, fair enough. I didn't think return would work like that, but oh well, it did. Bum. Oh, jeez. Thankfully, it's been like a cooler, windier, cloudier day today because we're supposed to get rain today. So, yay. So, there's no monster sunlight bleeding through my window, ruining the light exposure on my webcam today. So, yay. We've got Zatrumis and Cacnea. I guess Cacnea doesn't become a dark grass type until it evolves, which I think you can catch its evolved form in this game. I'm not 110% certain. So I'm going to drop Confusion on Cacnea, but I'm going to call Mantine because I don't want to leave Mantine in hyper mode indefinitely. Boom. Alright. Okay. Odd. Let's confuse Skirmish and finish off with a Shadow Rush on Cacnea. Fair enough. I don't understand that. I never will. We literally start the match in hyper mode. I literally first turn call you out of hyper mode. And then you just go into hyper mode again. And I'm like, why? Let's take out Shroomish and I'll call Mantine. I don't think we'll unlock another move for Mantine just yet. I think we gotta finish one more fight, and then we'll get another move for Mantine. I mean, technically Mantine does know Supersonic, but... all I need is return, so I'll just grab Supersonic just to return it. Yeah. So what's funny is I'm gonna use, I think I'll probably end up using... Oh wait, there's only 2 Stooges? I thought there was supposed to be like a squad of 3. Well, okay. What I'm gonna do is... I'm gonna lead with Flaffy, and here's why. Espeon's a Psychic type, and the Fighting type, and the Shadow Pokemon is a Fighting type. It's gonna be Hitmontop. I'm gonna adjust my laptop real quick. And, yeah, so I don't want to go into this fight with Espeon, because Espeon's going to be too much of an overkill liability. But I will lead with Flaffy, because I can drop, Thunder Wave, and with Mantine, I can drop Supersonic for extra collaboration status affliction on, Hitmontop, make it easier to catch. I don't know if I'll use an Ultra Ball for this one. If anything, I should start saving my Ultra Balls, because I want to believe, and I'm not even sure if I saved, so I'm gonna double check. I don't know. My brain's been... It's been a weird day today for me. Oops. And also, I want to see what that berry does. Hold on. Balls, TMs, berries. A hold item that restores HP but may confuse? Unusual. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Weird. Alright, so yeah. Oh, okay, so there's the other peon. Okay, they duped me, so I'm gonna have to re-heal up and stuff. Because I was all like, I could have sworn there was 3 or 4, and nope, there was a hidden enemy. Thunder Shock, Shadow Rush. Shiny. Thundershock and Shadow. Figures. Let's see, if we KO, then yay, but we're going to need, to swap out. Because I can't remember. Oh, shoot. Huh. So in Hyper Mode, and Thunder Shock, and Shadow Rush. Oh, story of my life. Alright, let's see if I can get one more Shadow Rush in before I have to. I don't know. Oh, okay, so. Okay, wow, okay, yeah. You think you can harm the mighty Mantine? Huh. My girls are kicking your girls' ass. Alright, let's figure this out. Let's see if Mantine can let loose one more Shadow Rush on Baltoy. Thank you. Alright. And then next turn I'll definitely call. Baltoy. Thunder Shock. You're in Hyper Mode. I'm gonna call back Flappy for Slugma, just to see if Slugma can get in some punches in and help finish you off faster. Okay. No worries where that one's going. Ooh, damn, poor Slugma. Dang, I was almost certain that Mantine would have unlocked something after opening its bar, but I guess I gotta wait for another bar then first. Please fail. Yay! She's like, au revoir. Oh wait, yeah, I already got my team situated. Oh. Alright, now we gotta run back to HQ, because Flaffy and Mantine are a little injured, Slugma's very injured, but hey. I'm just grateful Mantine Supersonic came in for Slugma. Alright. I think I'm more sleep deprived and brain fried from the weather than I think, because I just realized I didn't even heal the troops I just saved in my game progress. Ay ay ay. Yuki. You know, a thought just occurred. In a matter of speaking, I just now realized, if you think about it, Wes is basically like a more teenager edgelord version of Ash, and Yuki, she's more of a grown, edgier version of Misty, and maybe I'm just making stuff up. I don't know, that's kind of the characteristics that I see in the two characters, especially because of Yuki's hair. Hello. In a heap of trouble, what shall we do? What shall we do? Iga might be the mystical trainer, but he's pushing his luck if he thinks he can battle at his age. Savage much. Who are you? What are you doing here? Although you may ask why we are here, we simply can't answer that. I can see that you are a senior citizen, but I can't allow you to interfere with our affairs. You're the ones interfering. Shady creeps like you, I'll personally run out. Now, someone so old shouldn't overdo it. Don't take me for a fool. I'll have you know I was once hailed the most powerful trainer. That isn't all. Either I have a comrade with whom I've been through thick and thin. This is the first Pokemon I got, and it's been with me ever since. Okay, Pikachu, we haven't battled this much in a while. Let's keep focused. And damn, I didn't remember Hitmontop having so much high XP. What? Huh. Poor Pikachu. Grandpa, Pikachu! How dare you, you'll never get away with this. Scrub? I didn't realize that was his name. Yeah, here's someone who may show me a more enjoyable time. Very well, on guard. So I might have to use at least one Ultra Ball to catch that Hitmontop. I'm not sure, being level 38 and all, I don't know. Why not? Pre-evolved form of a... Oh wow, that's actually convenient that I'm leading with Flappy. Nice. Ah, that my tongue. Alright, Flappy. I'm tired. This weather's making me feel sleepy. And dang, Scrub! He may have the name Scrub, but his Pokemon aren't Scrubs, they're almost level 40. Not by much, but by some, so I'll accept that. Thundershock, Clan Pearl, and... Ah! I'm not surprised. Alright, fine. And I forgot to check. I think it said he had 4 Pokemon in his party, but I'm not sure. Ooh, a Geodude. That's fun, because I don't have water moves in my arsenal, and yeah. Yeah. Alright, Fluffy. Oh, but I do have Bayleaf. What? Great. That's just super. And I guess I will Thundershock and Shadow Wave. Why not? So I'll be allowed to swap out, because I didn't want that Geodude to slam dunk my Flaffy in the next week, but he's gonna get to, because Flaffy can't retreat. Why not? Well, that'll be fun. It snapped out of confusion. Alright, who's getting hit with Miracle? Oh, and I was worried about, yeah. I'll chance Thundershock and I'll call Mantine. Because I would have kept Mantine, keep her in a Shadow Rush mode, so that way I mean, Hyper Pitch mode, so. Dang it, I shouldn't have done it that way then. Freak out. Yeah, let me guess, we're losing Flaffy, which is problematic because I wanted Flaffy to be usable for a paralysis effect. Great. Then again, though, I could always try Slugma. Send out Bayleaf to get an advantage type on the Geodude. Damn! Alright, Razor Leaf. And please don't go into fever mode again. Oh, critical, okay. Ah! 1 hit point. Bane of my existence, eternal. Well, at least we took our Geodude, so there's that. And here's the Hitmontop. Cool. I love when Yuki goes into her little, there's a shadow Pokemon. The only question is, what happens? Destiny Bond? Oh, that's what I need. Great. So what I'm going to do then is take an opportunity to Synthesis and Supersonic Hitmontop, which I might not get off. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Bayleaf. I love you. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do Body Slam, and then I'm gonna do Supersonic on Why Not. It might not work right, but I don't know. Alright. 2, owie, 3. Aw, Bayleaf, no! Alright, I'm sending out Makuhita because I'm just gonna risk that Destiny Bond is taking somebody out, but I don't know. Maybe Why Not will hurt herself with confusion and the Destiny Bond won't work. Yay, we dodged it. Okay. Then in that case, I'm going to swap back into Slugma and try for a Shadow Rush. I don't know, because I want to try and see at the very least I can put Hitmontop to sleep. Please hurt yourself. Nope, you're gonna Shadow Rush, but that's okay. Damn. Alright, nope. We're gonna Yawn. then we are going to use potion. Only because I want Slugma to survive another hit, so yeah. Please, confusion. Yay, confusion. And then Slugma will yawn. Yay. Alright, so Slugma, how about just a humble Shadow Rush? Mantine just keeps spamming Supersonic. Now the Supersonic works. Alright. Fair enough. Alright. Yay! Alright, him on top's asleep. They're in the yellow. So Slugma, let's just, where's my Pokeballs? I'm gonna start with Great Balls because, you know, and just keep spamming Supersonic. Alright, Great Ball attempt 1. Alright, and I didn't have to use an Ultra Ball. Nice, alright. Nice. Scrub did kick a lot of my Pokemon's ass, though. To capture Celebi, then destroy the Relic Stone, but matters have not gone according to plan. I shall have to inform Bacum, who has gone to Mount Battle. You know, I understand that there was like a DLC secondary disc for Pokemon Colosseum back in the day that was like the Jirachi something or whatever. Sadly, me and my sister never knew anybody who was lucky enough to get it because we only had like one friend in the neighborhood when this game was brand new, who was playing. I mean, we had other friends, but they were like PlayStation and Xbox, preferably back then when this game was brand new. And, yeah, nobody ever, that we knew had the Jirachi DLC. I'm fine, but my partner... Are you safe? Good, good. Battled with honor. If your opponent was an ordinary Pokemon, you would have won. So that was a Shadow Pokemon. Yes. What? Yuki and Wes. Am I right? Thank you for helping us. We should go home for the time being. But there was something on the floor. You really had me worried. Please don't do something so rash and dangerous again. I'm sorry, dear, but I couldn't very well let them have their way. Those crooks, they said they were out to capture Celebi and destroy the Relic Stone. Why? Might there be a connection between Celebi and Shadow Pokemon? Oh no, that's no good. We came here because we thought you would know something, Grandpa. Sorry to disappoint you. Oh yes. Dear, didn't we have a stone tablet? It had something about the relic carved into it. Yes, we did have such a stone tablet. Now, where could I have put it away? Let me go look for it upstairs. It may take time, so please be patient. I mean, funny enough, you only really see Celebi when you use a time flute, but yeah. While she's looking, you might try gathering more information on Celebi, Yuki. Go see an old man named Cinealor. He lives near the Pokemart down the hill. He is the authority when it comes to Celebi. That is, if he remembers. Pika. What's unique about the sequel for are you the guy? Nope, you're Scott. Anyway, I think I'll go down this way. Nope. Okay, so I guess it's this house then. Okay. No? Yeah. Okay. Well, Well, he said he lives by the Pokemart, but, it wasn't him. Oh, it's probably that house right there instead. Okay. Let's go in here, then. How about you, sir? Ah, no, wait, who did you say you were? What's that? You wanted to ask me, Sinalor, about Celebi. Have no fear, no problem. Forget something that important. That's not going to happen. Let me start with the relic in the forest. According to ancient lore, the relic is said to hold the power of time travel for Celebi. That mystical power is said to revive the most pleasant, most enjoyable memories of Pokemon. If only it worked on me and brought back memories of my youth. Ho ho ho. Would you like to hear more? Sure! To meet Celebi directly, you must use an item called the Time Flute. That is all one needs to bring Celebi to the Relic Forest. Celebi will surely cause darkness to flee from the hearts of any Pokemon. Okay. Well, hello. And remember, it's about Celebi a whole lot, but not much else. Welcome to the power of imagination and senile this and senile that. Oh, and I just realized I should probably heal and save. Oh no, I'll wait till, well, yeah. Yeah, I might as well, first see if Grandma found the tablet. Ah, Yuki, welcome home. I finally found the small tablet. That is the small tablet that has been passed down through our family for over many generations. Examine it. Yay, small tablet. There are words carved, Ras reads. In Agate's mystic relic, Celebi's power shelters a heart imprisoned by shadows. Its last door shall be opened by the power within. The relic must have some effect on shadow Pokemon. I will leave that for you to determine for yourselves. So, whoa, PDA received an email. Oh, Wes, your PDA just rang. Oh, right, it might be Duking with some news. Quick, let's check it out. Okay, freaky. Alright, first ever email. Wes's email. Emergency. From Duking West, we've got trouble. I got word from our people that Mount Battle's under attack by a mysterious group of thugs. Please, can you help? We think it's the same group as the one Meyer B belonged to. We're counting on you. Those crooks are loose at Mount Battle now. That's awful. We can't let this go on. Wes, let's go. Oh wait, Grandpa, Grandma, where is Mount Battle? It is to the northeast. You can see it in the distance once you leave the village. Hurry! Okay, so yeah, I knew we would go to Mount Battle after doing the whole Agate thing, but now, I need to find the Pokemon Center to heal, then swap, and then purify some Shadow Pokemon. Alright. So let's heal. Please and thank you. Now, I'd have to look it up, but to my memory, if you go from start to finish in Pokemon Colosseum from floor 1, I want to, as cool as you are officially, I guess I'll do it this way. However, what I still need to do is, respectfully, we have to bench Mantine for 5 minutes, because why? Yes. Wait, what? No. Because why? We're going to purify Quagsire. The only question is, I don't know if I want to keep Quagsire in the Dream Team we've cooked up as we've cooked them up for the battle, because I know the battle ahead is going to be a tough one, so... I mean, and I want to train Mantine some more to be our actual water Pokemon, but right now all Mantine can do is drop a Confusion and is barely halfway purified. An N-File C. Alright, there's a Pokemon that may open its heart. So how's about, we unlock the heart of Flaffy? Be right back. Wow, 13. Alright, we've unlocked Thunderbolt. Now, if I remember correctly, we trying to oh, when that does it. All right, now if I remember correctly, at level like 33, I think is when Flaffy will evolve. 34. All right, we evolved. All right, this is cool. That's why I wanted to start with Flaffy. All right. I will admit, though, in ways I do kind of like Flaffy just a little bit more, because Flaffy looks cuddly and cute. No offense to Ampharos, though. Nope. Alright, so now just for quicker effect, we're gonna launch Quagsire. Quag, quag, quag. Mud Shot. I think he'll go all the way to level 33. Yep, level 33. No. Then we're going to unlock the heart of Makuhita, excuse me, our very first caught shadow Pokemon. Well, also because story-wise, you know. Foresight. Only 7? I could have sworn Makuhita's seen more action than that. Uh, I'll look into it. I don't remember what it does. Strong against paralyzed targets. Also heals them? What? Uh, uh, I guess I could experiment. I'm a little rusty on the wording or the ruling. But yeah, only 7,000. I could have sworn I've used Makuhita a lot more times than that. Well, oh, here we go. I'm just glad Makuhita got enough XP to evolve into Hariyama. Now, out of all the fighting Pokemon that I have in my party, would I want Hariyama to be my ace fighting type? I think, yeah. Hariyama's a cool Pokemon from the Hoenn region. And right now our other choices include Meditite, Hitmontop, and oh god, who's the other fighting Pokemon? But so yeah, I could. There's a Pokemon. Yep. So now we're gonna give a little holler to our underdog fire type. Um, if I were to put money on it, I think Slugma has had as much XP training as Makuhita, if I'm being honest, based on memory, so... okay. Actually, 1,000 less. I just hope he can go to, like, level 32 to evolve. Aw, he wasn't strong enough to evolve. That sucks. Well, I mean, that's what the XP sure could help do. Um, I mean, it's cool that he relearned Sunny Day, but at the same time, that kind of sucked. I wanted to see him become a Cargo. Um, maybe he has to be like level 34 or 30, somewhere between 34 and 38. Bayleaf time. Now, I always get confused because I can never remember if it's level 33, 4, or 6 when a starter Pokemon evolves into their third and final form. And I've used Bayleaf so many times, another sunny day. Yes! Okay, just slightly more XP than Flaffy did. So, alright. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Okay, 35 in this game. Nice. Bayleaf, it was fun playing with you, but now we're gonna evolve you. Let your flowers bloom into the legendary, well, not so much legendary, because it's start Pokemon, but the magical Meganium. Ow. Scratched my foot by accident with my nail. That did not feel nice. I think I might learn Solar Beam now. Not sure yet. Guess I have not. Alright, so we've got a full squad of purified shadow Pokemon. We've purified Slugma, we've purified Meganium, we've purified, and yeah, party's a little stronger now. What's your item again? Yeah, it's the Miracle Seed. That juices up your grass-type moves, yep. The only problem is, to get Solar Beam, I'd have to sacrifice a move. Sunny Day should probably be kept so I can more conventionally drop Solar Beam. Body Slam is a good keeper, and I would hate to have to sacrifice Synthesis, because that was a very helpful move in so many fights. So the funny thing is, I want to actually, now that I say this, I'm going to alternate my team again, now that I think about it. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to give Slugma the XP share because I want to help Slugma level up some more to become a Macargo, because I know if we go to Mount Battle, there's a Shadow Pokemon waiting for us and it's a Fire type. But, the only caveat is I want to at least evolve Slugma into Macargo before we permo bench for a different fire type. So, what I'm actually gonna do is actually, if I'm allowed to, I'm actually gonna go and fight Justy first. I'm going to have Quagsire benched for now, so that way I can train Mantine. I'm gonna bench Hariyama for this fight so that I can train Hitmontop because keep a fighting type. I feel like Ampharos could be useful, but I think Justy uses like a lot of ground types, so I'm actually going to bench Ampharos from this fight. And I don't know, let's experiment. We're actually gonna take Sudowoodo with us. Because why? Why not? And I'm gonna need some extra muscle, and yeah. Alright. I will come back for you guys when we go to Mount Battle, though. Yes, actually, 1 second, because I want to triple check. Mantine and Slugma. Here's Espeon. But then again, I don't know if Slugma now really needs it if we're going to have him fight in the front seat. I'm gonna let... I'm gonna let Mantine still drive in the... One more time, let's just save it. But yeah, we've purified our first 5 Shadow Pokemon. I tried to train Mantine up a little bit, so that way Mantine would be purifiable when we got to Agate, but I guess I just didn't have enough time for it or whatever. But yeah, so technically we are supposed to go to Mount Battle right immediately. Let's see if we can take a detour to see and visit Justy now that we have some purified Pokemon. Oh, Phoenix City's right there. But then again, I actually want to go to the desert, see if we can fight Willy again, just for some fun experience, and, yeah, So, I'm gonna experiment with that XP share. Oops, wrong button. Whom do I want to help train? Meganium's our highest level. I'm actually gonna lead with Slugma. So, yeah, for right now. Nope, he's not ready to fight. Okay, that's fair. But the other reason why I wanted to come out here was because I wanted to look around and talk to you because I'm curious if you sell Ultra Balls yet. Thankfully, I didn't have to use Ultra... Oh! On water and bug types. That could be useful. On weaker Pokemon, but I don't understand how weaker, because weaker, to my understanding, means level. And the problem is, I'm sorry, where is a netball for a game like Pokemon, I don't Colosseum useful? Now, I will say buying netballs could be very convenient because to my memory, we've got plenty of water-based and bug-based Pokemon in our future. So I'm actually going to try and buy 10 of these. Feels a little excessive, but I can make the money back in the next 10 to 30 minutes anyway. I don't need any more Great Balls. I've got more than 15. We definitely don't need Pokeballs. We have 3 Ultra Balls, but I have the money, so let's put it up to 5, because we're gonna need a stockpile on them. Because yeah. And now, we're gonna go see Justy. To Phoenix City! Run, child, run, child, run, run, run! Hmm? Hey kid, what's up? Hmm. Okay. That was weird. Hello. Hi, welcome to the pre-gym. This is the place for trainers of Pokemon to not only sharpen their strength and skill, but also body and spirit. It's been a while since I've been here, so I don't even know. I don't even know what people do here anymore. Okay, sure. Okay. Oh. Okay, sure. Okay. Cool. Okay. Okay, cool. Anybody else to chit-chat with? Nope. Alright, let's go talk to Justy and see at the very least we can fight his goons. I'm in charge of running the pre-gym. Judging by your parents, I'd say that you two are the traveling... Well, what do you think? Since you're right here, do you feel like having a battle? Sure. Okay, then let me introduce you to the trainers of the pre-gym. When you're ready to go to the battle area in the center and stand to the far left. Okay, cool. Wrong thing. Okay, no, I didn't mean to click that. Strategy memo, huh? Oh, wow. So it's basically like a battle Pokédex for all the Pokemon you've seen. Okay, that's cool. But, yeah, I didn't mean to click my PDA. I wanted to click Pokemon. Yeah, I'm actually gonna take off just to see what happens, I'm actually gonna give you... Yeah, would you like to switch arms? Yes. Cool. But, okay. I don't want Espeon to hold the XP share. No. Alright. Yeah, I didn't want to fight just until I at least had some purified shadow Pokemon. Hey! That's pretty lucky. We're leading with Slugma because I want Slugma to get more XP. And boom, he just flat out says, let's fight with some grass Pokemon. That's pretty convenient for us, actually. Oh, wow. I'm pretty shocked. I would have thought they'd be level 30. Alright. Let's see here. So, let's Shadow Rush hop it, and let's go for a Flamethrower on something. Of course. Unfortunately, that'll be deadly to Manton. Dang! I know Bullet Seed isn't the strongest of attacks, but dang, I would have thought it would have done more damage than that. And now we burn it down. Ouch. Alright, Mantine, snap out of it, and flamethrower that puppet. Yeah, bullet seed on a fire type. How fun. Yeah, no show. I wonder if it's because Mantine is a flying type as to why she had some resilience to the bullet seed tactic. I don't know. Oh, that one was 205, so hey, nice. Ooh, 810 bucks, nice. Especially because I just dropped like a crap ton of money for those Pokeballs. I can think of like 3 or 5 Pokemon in the future. So what's your plan? Do you keep chugging on with battle challenge? Yes, gotcha. Let's do the next battle. Cool. But yeah, cause like I know a potential bug type Pokemon leave water battle type. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay. I better immediately swap Slugma out, or they'll get drowned. But the irony is, even though Surskit is a water type, they're also a bug type in my memory, so they should. So, fire types should be somewhat effective. Bubble Beam, cool, but yeah, let's go target Meryl with Bubble Beam, and let's flamethrower the Surskit and see if it works out well enough. Alright, nice. Fair enough. I love when the AI plays stupid. Oh, it's an AoE attack, fair enough. Did 11 damage, that's fair. But now, how's about some fire? Let's see. Nice. Critical aim, again, because you're a bug type. Your fire type hurts. Not bad. Now this kind of scares me because water gun. Okay, wasn't major. Alright, so shock and awe. Slugma's actually holding their own. Let's see if I can. Oh, that hurts. I don't think it'll do much damage, but at the very least it should do as much, if not more so, than Flamethrower, so okay. Defense Curl, you're going for some defense. Okay, that's beneficial to me. Hyper Mode. I'm gonna need you to stay in Hyper Mode for one more turn, please and thank you, so we can finish off the arrow. I'm really shocked. I didn't think Slugma would handle these fights so well. 160, not terrible. Yeah, good thing I took off that XP share off of Espeon, or this fight would not have been all that great for Espeon. Now, I don't think I get to recover. So what's your plan? Do you keep chugging on, or what's your battle challenge? Yeah. Because I want to, well... Because I want to actually maybe switch for, switch for Sudowoodo. Because I was right, I didn't get to heal up after that battle, so, yeah. Oh wait, that is the right. Take some standard potions. 1. And 2, because I don't want to run to the, okay. Well, I guess I gotta go talk to Justy to continue. Hey, Justy! Yes. Then when you're ready, go to the battle area. Now, I don't think you gain anything special immediately, like with going down to the basement hangout area. Maybe, oh, the number of trainers left for you is about to buck up and keep it going. Sorry, I didn't mean to press the A button too fast. Look at that. But maybe there's like a TM or some Pokeballs or a special item down there. Is it you? Did you want to battle me? You don't look like a trainer. Well, it doesn't matter. You can learn how a proper trainer battles from me. Dang, kid. Alright, rich boy Doggo. Trapinch, which I think they're a bug type, but Swinub is an ice type, so Slugma should have some good handling in this fight. Oddly enough, these matchups have been oddly pretty dang lucky and convenient for our boy Slugma. Fair enough, Sudowoodo. Fair enough. Aw, you suck, Swinub. Bully McGuire much? Alright. How many Pokemon you got in your roster? Just two? Then I'm gonna call Sudowoodo, but I'm gonna drop a flamethrower and see if it does effective damage against Trapinch, because I know it evolves into a Flygon. I'm just rusty on A and B of the whole evolutionary tree. If it's Trapinch, then that dragonfly insect Pokemon that then evolves into Flygon, or if it's the other way around, and because it's been years. So now we're gonna Shadow Rush and Yay. Well, at least Swinub didn't do a dig move like they started with. Flamethrower. Now, I will say I kinda did, but also didn't have the advantage with the water trainer, but because they fought with a water bug, I was pretty damn lucky there. The Mantine was very helpful. I mean, heck, Slugma's been, like, the underdog for the most part of, like, my whole dang team. But yeah, ever since we jumped in, we've been doing some pretty damn good at Jesse's place, yeah. Like, we've had, like, 80% type advantage for the fight. It's crazy. But then again, also, we're, like, 10 levels almost higher than all the opponents. Which really threw me off. I didn't think they'd be below 30. And with only 2 Pokemon each. That surprised me. I remember the pre-gen being a lot more challenging. Now here, we're in trouble. Yeah, there's no advantage for us, because, yeah. I'm gonna see if trying to put them to sleep would be helpful. Well, thank God Sudowoodo was in town to help. Whew, nice. Yeah, and it's funny, because, like, lost my train of thought. Because I thought I was rolling I thought I was rolling with Makuhita more so throughout the game early on, but I guess I was wrong. And yeah. But with Slugma, you know, they were truly, sadly, the underdog of our party. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I just didn't want to rotate out, but at least Mantine knows Bubble Beam, so we can cash in on that, I suppose. Alright, Sudowoodo, we gotta swap out for Mantine. Hopefully, because why? We need Bubble Beam. I mean, Slugma's getting lucky with this fight, but only because Sudowoodo one-shotted that freaking Rhyhorn. Alright, so yeah, let's see if I can get lucky to drop some Bubble Beam. And just do a Rock. Nope. Fuck, we're in trouble. Yes. What? I'm a little confused because I pressed that button too fast. I have no idea what the hell that wording meant. It reluctantly, selfishly, I don't know, but yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it scares me because I know, like, if you keep a Shadow Pokemon too long in Hyper Mode, they'll have a temper tantrum and attack your enemy, hurt themselves, which I learned in the last live stream, or in some cases, which I've seen over the years, they'll just force themselves into a retreat. Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, now we can go downstairs. Oh, shit. Oh, do I have to fight you right now, Do I get to... It deserves a gift. I want you to have this. Oh, we get a gift. The white herb. I forget what that helps you do. What was that? You already have 6 Pokemon? Well, that speeds up all things. Do you feel like battling me? Not yet. Okay, well, if you get in the mood for it, be sure to visit. I'll always be waiting for you. Okay, so that's why, because early in the game, I guess you could fight Justy's School of Trainers, but Justy won't fight you until later in the game when you actually have 6 or more Pokemon. That's... Okay, so I was wiser to wait later into the game because I wouldn't have even been able to fight Justy even if I wanted to, because... Yeah. Yes, please. Okay, I'll take your Pokemon in for a few seconds. Sudowoodo, first Shadow Pokemon, and so far only Shadow Pokemon actually from my memory that we've actually caught with an Ultra Ball because it was a boss battle. Technically that other guy was a kind of sort of boss battle, but still. Well, now that Mantine, does know Bubble Beam, Mantine kicks butt more. And I said I wanted Slugma to train more. Whoops, wrong target. So what I'm actually going to try and do is actually give Slugma the XP share for our fight with Justy. Where did you go? Give... And lead with Mantine because they're water type that drops Bubble Beam. Unfortunately, I have to use the restroom, so I'll be back in like 5 minutes. BRB. And we're back! Alright. So now, we're going to fight Justy, the pre-gem leader. Alright. Alright. Yeah, it's been so many years since I've even seen Justy, duel against Justy in action, so, like, yeah. I think you're allowed to fight Justy in the sequel game too, but I don't know. I haven't had the sequel game in like 10 years. Hey, Justy. I guess you finally got your 6 Pokemon for your party. Well then, would you like to battle against me? Yes, please. Okay, gotcha. This is making me feel sort of giddy. When you're ready to go to the battle area in the center and stand to the left-hand side. And actually, I want to see what the White Herb does again. Oh, that restores any lowered stat. Okay. And again, I vaguely remember Justy having like a lot of ground Pokemon that used Sandstorm and used tactics like evasion, double team, that kind of stuff. So yeah, fighting Justy is gonna be kind of crazy, but also kind of scary. Okay, let's get this battle started underway. I don't know how I read that as get started, oh well. Show me a great battle. Pre-gym leader Justy would like to battle. He unleashes Cacnea and Azumarill? I don't know, remember these kind of Pokemon. Now, if I remember my type lore, I vaguely remember Azumarill being a ground type water. So I think Bubble Beam does have some type effectiveness on Azumarill. It could be wrong. And here starts the double team spam for evasion power. And okay, yeah, so Justy, his Pokemon are level 40s. Ooh, yeah, I took it like a chump. But I am a Shadow Pokemon, so that's fair. And here's the start of the Sandstorm flavor tests. Yep. It was always so crazy and cool to see the Sandstorm effect. It always was. Oh. Oh, because Sudowoodo is immune to that. Okay, cool. So we're gonna drop Bubble Beam. Yep. Right. Okay, so I didn't know he would be using healing potions in between fights. That really sucks because okay, so it's not effective. And now I'm ticked because me, myself, and I didn't pack Flaffy, so... Or maybe I was still right about the ground type thing, but still, I don't know. Alright, we're gonna grab Shadow Rush. Ooh, Cacnea is still breathing. Alright. I'm really angry that Justy dropped that healing potion. I would have had Cacnea already. And I don't want to bring out Slugman to this fight because, well, for one, we gave them the, try Supersonic. Ah, that blows. Light Stream, that's for, like, special defense, I think. Yeah. I am so glad Sudowoodo has not had one fever outburst this whole fight. It's very effective and convenient for me. Alright. Gligar. Yep, the storm rages on. Okay. So I'm gonna drop a Bubble Beam, and I'm actually gonna try swapping, well... Okay, I'm gonna swap out Sudowoodo just until Azumarill's gone for Bailey. Oh, Meganium. Don't know why I referred to Meganium as Bailey. Joey. Alright. Alright, let's see if I can still land a shot. Yeah, I did. Oh, nice. Super effective. Cool. Sweet. Sir. Is it special time? Thank you. Alright, so let's try another Bubble Beam, and let's try Razor Leaf. Unfortunately, Gligar can be very complicated to fight against, because two or three double teams, they start becoming untouchable. Ah! Ah! Turn. Oh no. I know that move, well, Espeon does. Okay, the Sandstorm stopped. Let's try again. gonna get Sandstorm, yeah. Gligar does it, which I did remember. I think Justy has a Sandshrew or a Sandslash. Damn, that Azumarill keeps dodging. And now Gligar's just auto-dodging me, too. Oh, that's not good. That is very, very bad. No, I don't like where this is going. Shit on shit. Because I'm barely getting damage on Gligar. And, yeah. Alright. Gonna try again with a Bubble Beam with Mantine, but I'm going to use a Super Potion that should hopefully keep Mantine alive and breathing. Aerial Ace. Where's that going for? Ooh, okay, for Meganium. Damn, this is what's annoying about Justy's team. He somehow beefs up his party in such an unusual recipe that they're untouchable. And it's ridiculous. At least with Gligar it is, I know that much. And I just need one Bubble Beam to land because I know it should have enough damage to take out Gligar. At least Azumarill is almost at half health because the Sandstorm's been damaging her. And Meganium, I want you to be used again for another Super Potion against Justy. Oh dear, that's not good. Poor Meganium. Alright, now the real question is who we send back out. I guess because the Sandstorm's raging on, let's send out Sudowoodo. He might have some pinky effectiveness for us. Then you stop dodging. That's the third miss in a row. You shouldn't be able to evade me that much. Right. And I know Bubble Beam has little to no power on that Azumarill. Well, this Azumarill's half less as I'm yellows now. So, I'm gonna try Supersonic on Azumarill and Shadow Rush on Gligar. I don't think Aerial Ace is effective on ground types. Dang, didn't think it'd be that effective because I am a flying type myself, but still. Great. His team's almost done. Oh, that's gonna kill frickin' Sudowoodo. I forgot. Well, at least Sudowoodo survived. Bad time going to Fever Mode, bro. I just know I'm gonna regret telling, no? Uh-oh. I think Gligar's killing somebody. Ho, but then again, Mantine might kill herself, sadly, because of recoil. No! Instead, I go into a Fever Mode, and you're dropping Surf. Great for Mantine, bad for Sudowoodo. I didn't think I would have such a high speed disadvantage for poor Sudowoodo against Azumarill, but apparently I do. Oh my lord. I guess I'll send out Espeon and pray that Confusion can lock down on Gligar and pray that Gligar's not a dark type, because Gligar, to my understanding, should be some form of a hybrid flying poison type, if I'm remembering my types correctly. Yeah, snap out of it, girl. I don't know. Might be a good time for that. Might be a bad time for that. Okay, I was right. Gligar's not a dark type. But he survived? And he's spraying another Sandstorm. Are you killing my Mantine? That I did not want to see. Great. So now I'm almost down. Well, no, I'm almost pretty much down my whole damn team. I really freaking hate that Gligar BS of freaking. Oh, I have Intimidation. I forgot about that. That might be effective. I don't know. I always loved how Hitmontop literally spins around on his head when he gets it. Okay, what? You asshole! Thank God I told them both to attack. It missed. Oh my god. Well, Justy wins apparently because his team's broken and can't be touched. Damn. Because, seriously, I take down Cacnea almost perfectly, and then Gligar just cheats with ultimate evasion and dodges like 10 hits. And then Justy freaking drops perfect time healing potions on both Cacnea and Gligar. Azurail's pissing me off. Ay. I don't know, Shadow Rush and Confusion. I don't know. Seriously though, I don't understand how Confusion is missing, but I wish I had something to help against that bullshit evasion. Seriously, every move now at this point, it's automatic miss. I can't land a single hit on either of them. I mean, the Sandstorm might finish off Azumarill, but at this point, I'll have only Slugma left by the time Azumarill dies. Or worse, Slugma will use Azumarill's own attack turn to save her from the Sandstorm. I don't know. Just because I don't see this fight going in my favor, I'm gonna call Hitmontop and try Confusion on Azumarill to see if I can just hit Azumarill. I don't know. Why did I even bother? I can't hit any of them. It's messed up, and I forgot Gligar has Aerial Ace, which means Hitmontop's good as dead in 1 or 2 turns. I don't know. Seriously. Does their level make them even more evasive? I don't understand. Damn, I'm just getting frustrated. Look at this. Azumarill literally would have to just be hit once, and then they're dead. Double time, come on. At least now there's open optimism that I can at least win, maybe? Because I don't know, it all depends on what Justice seems like, because he still has, like, 3 Pokemon on deck. Well, he's slugging a little bit, but still. There's the Sandshrew. I knew Justy had a Sandshrew or a Sandslash. The only problem is we're not going to get the have type advantage. Oh wow, Hitmontop, you are the champ, but you went to Fever Pitch, so you aren't coming back on top from this fight, I can sadly say that. And I don't have, yeah. Well, it did a lot of damage to Sandshrew, but yeah. Fighting Justy kind of slightly reminds me of what it feels like to but fighting Justy reminds me slightly of what it feels like to fight Meyer B, because with Meyer B, the Ludicolo squad, they're always trying to keep it raining. So, Slugma, I don't even know what to try. I know I don't really get much of a type advantage against Sandshrew, but Slugma, I don't know. Story of my life. Oh wow, I didn't know Gligar did dig. And now Sandshrews trying to become Master of Evasion. Honestly, I think every single Pokemon on his team dropped Double Team except for Cacnea. Yeah. Would Slugma be affected by this? Yes, unfortunately he is. Yeah? Oh. Yeah. Well, we took down Sandshrew pretty damn moderately easy. Easier than we took down Cacnea, that was for sure. Azumarill really made life a living hell for us. And Gligar's a master of evasion. Ah, there's a Sunflora. Dang it. He's gonna kill either Espeon or Slugma. Yep, and I don't have revives. Actually, I don't know if I've seen revives in air shops, and even if I did, I don't think I had the money for them. Oh, sad day. Sad. Because I literally can't land a hit on, freaking, on Gligar. After, like, so many dump teams, he's like, yeah, it's like a 90% evasion rate. And I forgot how pain in the ass the zoom rail is, too. Wes, light it up. Yep, I sure did, unfortunately. Oh, it's too bad. I guess Jessie is too strong after all. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Well, we still keep our experiences, though, right? Yeah, so far. And Slugma did rack up some good XP for the fight, but we're still like 3 more levels in to get him to become a Macargo. So I'm trying to think, because, Hardstone. Okay. Yep, okay. I was right about the Sandshrew, but the irony is Justy has more, grass and water than he does ground, and Gligar is a poison flying. And I feel like Sudowoodo's kind of sort of like a weak link in our party because of how many grass and the fact that he also has a zoom rail. And ways... You know, I actually want to see my PDA if it'll tell me about zoom rail, actually. Hold on, strategy memo. Nope, nope, nope. Zoom rail. Oh, wow, I can't know unless I win. That's bull. That is bold. But, so, I'm trying to think, maybe Flappy would be better, as long as the zoom rail is not a ground type, and I'll just have to fight for that. Even though Hitmontop is higher level, its Shadow Fever kinda makes him slightly a liability, so... So the real question is, Did you ever, like, see time in my party? Nope. Anyway, Yama hasn't either, so I might as well scooch the party around. What? That was weird. Actually, how much time did you see in my party? Not much. Actually, you've seen about as much as the rest of the team, anyway. But, yeah... You have good, tankiness, as I remember. You do. Then I'm going to put back in the party Hariyama and Ampharos, because I want to see if Ampharos will be good. Actually gonna take this opportunity to save. And then, yeah. So we're gonna try a swing with Justy one more time. However, I do want to swing by the shop to see if I have the money for it. Because I did make maybe about 2 grand or so fighting Justies as 4 opponents. Revive. You do not have revives. So that's another thing. I haven't seen... Ooh, wait a minute. Aren't revives, like, really expensive? How much money do I even have? I have 10k. I think a revive's anywhere from 1,500 to... Oh, wait. There's an upstairs unit on this shop. I almost forgot. But they probably don't have it. No, this is the wrong kind of shop. I don't remember seeing revives. I don't remember seeing the, I don't remember seeing revive on the Sand Steep Outskirts shop list. Let's see for doing and saving. So what I'm gonna do is try one more time to go to the desert. I doubt Willy is ready, but I'll ask to see. Nope. Still not. Maybe after we go to Mount Battle's story aspect, but no. Maybe not. No. Oh, timer ball. Sadly, I'm trying to get some revives. But nobody seems to have revives. Well, there might be the shop in Pyrite, but I don't know. Because, yeah, literally all game I've only seen one revive out in the wild. So that's Mount Battle, that's Agate. Let's go to Pyrite. I doubt the Fortune Lady has anything to tell me, but hey, couldn't hurt. Damn. You make me depressed, sir. Yes, I have. But, yeah. Let's think. That's the police station. That's some dude's house or a shop. Nope. Some dude's shop. I mean, some dude's house. Ah, here's the shop. Let's see if the shop has anything good. Hyper... Oh, okay, so Pyrite has revives. Okay. I'm gonna buy 5 of them. And like that, we're broke. Mostly. Come on, girl. Yeah. And I mean, yeah, off camera, I could hit up the Phoenix City Colosseum battles because I could still win those. I've won them both twice. I've won the Phoenix Colosseum battles twice with only Espeon and Umbreon. Technically, I had Plusle the second time, but even still, I still won. And, like, so, yeah, I mean, I could win Phoenix City Coliseum, unless by the 3rd time you go, they raise the difficulty, but, yeah. So, what's up? Would you like to have a rematch? Yes, please. Okay, yep. So, I'm gonna try Justy one more time, and if we fail, even after putting back some better teammates, which, God only I hope I was smart enough to put the right kind of... No, because... Please say I did not stupidly forget to put in a 65 number. Knowing you're dumbass, you probably did. This book is beneficial and non-beneficial? Because, I mean, Mantine will be able to snipe it. Then again, though, I did lead with Espeon, so I think we're good. Who's in our bench? Okay, we have Ampharos. And now I'm starting to feel like Ampharos may or may not be the weak link of our party by accident. But with Mantine Ring Takedown, that might be helpful. And drop a Confusion on the Zoom Rail. Well, it did some damage. Ho ho ho! I love you, Mantine! One shot! So the irony is Cacnea, and here we go with the double team evasion buffing. Okay, so I'm gonna try, see if I can snipe a Confusion and, Supersonic for Confusion status on the Zoom Rail to try and help the party, and drop Confusion on Cacnea, which deals a lot of good damage. Alright. Damn you! And here comes the Sandstorm, which, funny enough, does some decent damage a little bit to our not so fair Zoom Rail, which will help in the longer run, but yeah, alright. I'm gonna try Supersonic one more time. You suck, Justin. I swear. Just like the last fight, he saves. How did that miss? I can understand why a Zoom Rail dodged, but how is this happening, I swear? I mean, damn, like, that shouldn't have missed. There's like, must the light screen help with that? I don't know. Ay, ay, ay. I think the light screen made it to where he didn't take as much damage. Oh, damn! Oh, great. Now you're doing the double team dance. Oh, this sucks. Oh, no. It only does like 2 or 5 damage. I'm gonna drop a super potion on Mantine just to try and help her stay alive. And Espeon, we're gonna drop Confusion and Prey. Can you stop being a... Oh my god. Oh my god, why? Why do all of your teammates have to be... cheap fucks? I swear. See, this is why I hate fighting Justy. I forgot how much I truly hated fighting Justy. Like... Oh no. Have to take down and see if that'll work. Like, what's statistic? Like, 50-50 or something at this point? I mean, I know Mantine's doomed to die, but so that's why I didn't care that I was using takedown, but still. So now the question is, who should I lead with? Meganium, they have type advantage, at least on a Zimmerel. Go for it, Meganium, and Needle-Up? Okay, probably meant for Mantine. Light screen's wearing off. Cool. So, subsided Sandstorm, which means if I don't kill Cacnea, then Cacnea's going to drop Sandstorm. Fight me, asshole. Wow! Wow! Go fuck yourself! Damn! Dusty, you're the... Ay-ay. a move like Confusion wouldn't be able to be like a dodgeable move, but then again, I guess that would make Psychic types too OP. I don't know. Razor Leaf and Confusion, please. Yay! But the light screen will fight. Yes. Okay, so that's one less problem. And because Bailey hasn't had their turn yet, that means that... Oh yes, that's what I want to see, because now I know for certain Bailey's gonna hit Gligar, Meganium. I guess I'm gonna just constantly call Bailey, Meganium a Bailey. Oh wow, that actually hit, but... What? It wasn't very effective. But I'm a grass type. How did that not deal more damage? That's so weird. This is a bit of a risky move, but I'm going to use Confusion on Gligar. But you didn't even have a turn yet to drop Double T. Because, like, maybe the light screen, I don't know. Fuck. Oh wow, Espeon, but then again, the Sandstorm might unfortunately kill him. Wow. Didn't mean to jinx it, but still, wow. And I don't understand why, but then again, Razor Leaf does. Oh wow. Trying to think what would be more. Let's send out Ampharos. I should have done that last time, but I don't know why I didn't. Then again, I don't know. Just be funny. Thunderbolts. Quit spamming! Yeah, figures. Oh, what? It doesn't affect? What is this type then? I thought we were a poison fly hybrid Pokemon, not ground type hybrid Pokemon, so then Ampharos can't even hurt you. Oh, that's a problem. Problem. See if I can get lucky. And just to be funny, let's use Cotton Spore, because... Oh, eat shit, Gligar! No light screen wore off, that's cool. Maybe the light screen also saved the Zoomer from my Razor Leaf tactics. I don't know. Thunderbolt? I don't know. Oh, forgot what you were doing. Let me guess, you're killing my... Yeah, fuck you. I have Hariyama left, but I doubt that'll make much of a difference. Please hit her. Or him, whatever. Please kill it! Yes! But then again, how many Pokemon does Dusty have left? 2 more on deck or 3 more on deck? Sunflora, which would be awesome if I had Slugma out, but I don't. So let's go for Body Slam, and Vital Throw. Cool. Friendly Fire, Gligar, good for you. Well, at least it did some half-decent damage. Screw you! Seriously. Oh, but I hit, nice. But it's still breathing. Okay. I'm afraid to try and use Cross Chop because I'm afraid that, yeah, then again, you're gonna keep getting beat up. So, Meganium, you still... I have revives, but I don't know whom I should even try to revive. Like... Oh no. I keep forgetting he knows Aerial Ace. Damn, poor Hariyama. Fuck off. Damn, Dusty. Why your team gotta be bullshit? It has Flight, it has Sandstorm, and it has... Okay, so Dig, Aerial Ace, Sandstorm, and Double Team. Those are literally the 4 moves that Justy's Gligar knows. Oh, and a Nose Pass. That's a problem. He's a rock type. Mantine is dead right now, so I don't know. I do not know. Meganium, use Razor Leaf. Hariyama, let's be crazy and see how well a revive can help us. We're trying to revive our fallen Mantine at this point in the game, because I don't know what's the smarter tactic. Yeah, I'm sorry, Hariyama. Yep. I mean, shockingly enough, I think I managed to defeat all of Justy's Pokemon with the exception of his Nose Pass. And oh my god, I hate that. Oh, he was super effective. Nice. And of course you have to use the signature Double Team ability. Lightning. Alright, let me think. And of course, you know, only my team will take damage. So, I guess Gligar is a ground flying type. A super potion to heal up our injured Mantine. And please say Bubble Beam can hit. Owie. Yay, good boy, Meganium, I love you. Please Bubble Beam land. And please be a critical hit to KO. Fuck you! Every time, it's always 1 hit point! Oh no. Should I even use a revive? I don't know. I mean, at this point, it's just not even funny anymore. Because as long as Gligar is basically untouchable, what's the point of keeping on the fight? I mean, I guess I could try with Slugma for a revive to see if maybe... I don't know, if maybe the, Espeon power can... Maybe, I don't know, but Bubble Beam, please? Oh, you suck! But then again... Fine by me. Come on, get a critical and take him out. Screw you! Come on! Good. Slugma, I'm using you for Super Potion on freaking... There we go. Mantine, keep up the faith of trying to drown that damn nose. Really? Why was that a one-shot? I have 74 HP and I'm a fire type. Why that was a KO like that, I don't understand. Man. Well, we KO'd all of Justy's Pokemon. The only downside is, except for Gligar. And the downside is we are practically without a party at this point. So I don't know. Confusion, Gligar has some damage, but he's virtually untouchable. Well, maybe his evasion ability is reduced back to its original status. I don't know. Well, I'm glad he's going for Sandstorm at this point, because I don't know. Please hit. You suck. Alright. Maybe it was just a lucky hit, because I stopped trying to hit Gligar for so damn long. And, I don't know, try another revive. The only question is who would even be good, because, like, Ampharos can't hurt him. Meganium can be a little tanky, but no, it's not even good anymore. I'm not even gonna try that, actually, because, you know, basically nobody can really hurt Gligar. Yeah, he's up. Aerial Ace, really? Sad to say, that's so damn effective, because... God, miss, please. I hate fighting Dusty. I really do. Antine, have a super potion, I don't know. I just don't want to be a two-time defeated by Dusty. Okay, so I know for a fact Dusty's gonna waste... No? Well, yeah, he still gets one more move rotation, so that's fair. So I know for a fact Dusty's gonna try and heal Gligar. Because, like, he's so low in yellow, one successful hit should take him out. The only question is, can I even land a successful hit because of how high his evasion is? Probably not ass. Oh my god, he didn't go for it! Oh, but I missed. Oh, come on! I thought I was supposed to have speed over. You suck. Oh my god, this is bullshit. Fuck, I hate this game right now. Because I know he'll use a super potion if I even try. Yeah, and he's going for Espeon. He better, because that's... Now, how in the hell... Please, well, it shouldn't. Oh, good, the Sandsword subsided. That's good. That gives us an advantage, I think. Come on, hit it! Ah, Justy, I hate you so much! Damn, I had to use like 3 maybe revives, if not 4, and I don't even know how many super potions. Yeah. Well, I got 2 grand for the fight, so at least it 2.5 grand, so at least it paid for 1.5, so yeah. Oh, wow, what? I'm glad that I got the opportunity to battle you. I just wanted you to have this. It's a commitment for the battle. TM27, yeah. I don't want to do that again. Well, that was a fun, stressful endeavor, taking down Justy. And I literally did that, too, to help Slugma get some more XP, which technically it did, but didn't really work out the way I wanted it to. I think if you were to fight Justy later, or even again, which I have no desire to ever do that again, because I thought you would get, like, a ribbon or something for defeating Justy, but you don't. That's cute. But, yeah. Yeah, I thought there was, like, something of a special significance to being able to go down, like, after you defeat Justy and all that, and then all these guys, I got a specialty thingy for it. I guess I was wrong. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really sad because, yeah. So, all that there is now to do is go to Mount Battle. I have to use the restroom again, so I'll be back. And we're back. So I've accomplished my goal on beating Justy. I've bled through so many potions and revives to beat him. I have 2 revives, so I used 3 of them. I got 3 super potion, some standard potion. Yeah. So the funny thing is, this is almost practically my dream team. The only downside is Mantine's still a shadow Pokemon, which means I can't go into the Phoenix City Colosseum brawls with him, which sucks. Especially because it would be good for some moderately leveled XP, and actually I kind of want to see what it looks like. So I would like to rest and heal up my Pokemon. So actually what I'm going to try and do real quick after I heal up my party, I'm gonna have to put Mantine back in the PC because there's no way that, because the game won't let me use Mantine because he's a shadow Pokemon. But I could use the money, so before I end this stream, I'm actually going to, for right now, just vault Mantine. And because we're going into the Phoenix City PC, Colosseum, we're gonna put Fossil into the party just to, you know, maintain the promise to, do King and, train Fossil and stuff. I'm going to items... Huh? What? I have no room for my... What in the hell? How do I not have room for my XP shares? Seriously? There's... What in the world? Wow. I don't know. That promotes growth, but reduces speed. And then... Don't really... Oh, but, you know, I should actually give this black belt to Hariyama. Yay! Okay, so now I don't have to worry about items, but... Oh, no. Items, disposed, received, and then items give to Plusle an XP share. So, yeah. So Hariyama should be able to hit harder. So sure about this one. Yeah, gonna do it like this. Actually, no. I want to do it like that. And as much as I've liked Razor Leaf, I might sacrifice Razor Leaf and pray that Meganium can learn Solar Beam, because Meganium already does know Sunny Day. So if I can time it right and stuff based on who I'm going up against, boom, Solar Beam in your face. But I haven't had any trouble with Phoenix City in the past. I think I've done Phoenix City... Oh man, I might have done it once on live stream before today, and I did it once off camera to play around with Plusle when I only had Umbreon and Espeon. So... yeah. And both times, the opponents only had like 2 Pokemon, except for the 4th and finalist who had 3, and all the Pokemon were level 40. But, I don't know, if they're still as easy as they were the first 2 times, and yeah, so far so good they are, because level 40, and I brought Ampharos, which means I can barbecue that Remoraid like it's nothing. But yeah, like off camera, and yep, there it is. Like, we are still... Yeah, I guess Phoenix City is like a scary but misleading Colosseum matchup. Oh, please don't. Oh, come on, game. I didn't even get to have a turn. I'm shocked Ampharos had speed disadvantage against Remoraid. That made no sense to me. Gonna send out Hariyama because they're the lowest level, so let's just work her up. Yeah, fight me. Pyro hater. Damn. crazy how I only... Oh, right, because of the XP share. I forgot about that. Forgot about an XP share. Just to see if I could... Okay. Okay, so I did the smart thing by teaching Hariyama smelling salt. That's good. Funny enough, though, smelling salts I think is a normal type move, and I gave Hariyama the black belt to juice up her fighting type moves. Irony. Let's see if you can sneak a win by me. Well, as long as you're not rocking water types with high speed statuses. Technically Steel is water ice, so I should be fine. But what's funny is I think you might have... I can't remember if Thick Fat protects you from burning or just fire attacks in general. I'm rusty on that. So I'm just going to target both moves. Okay. That works out just fine by me. Yay! Slugma's level 34, so we'll find out if Slugma can become a Macargo. At 34, or at 36. Owie. Seismic toss. Burn! Oh, that almost killed Machop. But yeah, the Pyrite City Colosseum, when off camera, I tried to go there for some cash and XP, and wouldn't you know it, everybody in that field was like level 50. Like, I got decimated. I didn't even beat one opponent. So no. Like, I didn't get far at all. Oops. I'm in my peak form today. Well, technically I'm leading with the best of my best too, so you ain't alone. Wooper and Sandshrew. Yeah, that sucks. And of course, you know, I didn't get to evolve, so yeah. I have to immediately swap out for, let's stick with Hariyama, Slugma. And then let's swap for Meganium because I have severe type disadvantage on both counts. Because with Wooper being ground, I can't possibly use electric style, and Sandshrews ground type, which means they is resilient against fire type moves, so no thank you. Huh. And yet you went with a normal type move. And yeah, Wooper decides to go and, yeah. I mean, I guess at this point it kinda does, kinda doesn't, because Wooper, and I think I accidentally targeted the wrong opponent by accident. Maybe I didn't? I don't know. I'm just shocked that Razor Leaf was strong enough to do a one-shot. Just for giggles, sure. Thunder Wave, Growl, Quick Spark, sure, forget about Growl. Oh yeah, I mean, obviously. So I guess thanks to Hariyama's slower speed and stuff, perfect timed execution right there. Nice. Alright, so I think everybody gets like 100. No, they get worse than that. Damn. Yeah. Oh my, I'm in shock. Anyway. Hmm. I don't recognize this character. Hmm. Interesting. Well, I have type advantage. I have lead type advantage with against Clan Pearl with Ampharos, and same typing. Actually, Rock on Fire. I could try that. Rock Throw the Torchic and Thunderbolt on Clan Pearl. Nice. Good for Plusle. Berry? Interesting. Scratch. No, Sudowoodo's a rock type, actually. I was about to say I don't have rock type, but then I remembered, no, I have rock type. They're just, it's Sudowoodo. Alright. So, Slugma, now you're gonna have to rock throw. But Ampharos lets Thunderbolt Torchic. I wonder if Blaziken is described as a kickboxing rooster. Or chicken, based on if it's a boy or girl. Because Blaziken isn't a flying type, it's a fighting type. Dang. Well, this could be a problem because, yeah, even though my rock damage does deal some half-decent damage, well, let's see if Flamethrower would burn you better. Unfortunately, I would believe that, I'm just gonna swap out into Hariyama for this one. Because I think Hariyama would be the more effective in finishing off this opponent. Oh wow, that Flamethrower did more damage than my Rock Throw. I'm actually shocked about that. I didn't think it would be that effective, but yeah. Ugh, poor Slugma. Vital Throw. I think the first time I got like 8,500 or 8,900, and the second time I did this I got like 9,200. So I'll either get like 7,000 or I'll get like 8,000, something like that, for winning the Phoenix City Colosseum battle for the third time ever. Sorry, I'm just better than you, technically. The victory means, hey, almost 9K, that's awesome. TM number 19, I don't know which one that is. TMs. 19 giga, wow. Wow! That is awesome. And you know what? I gotta use Giga Drain because that would be perfect for Meganium. I replace, yeah, Giga Drain. Yes, I am teaching Giga Drain to Meganium. Already knows 4 moves. Yes. I am sacrificing Synthesis because Giga Drain's basically Synthesis, only better because it actually deals damage. Boom! Alright, that was awesome. Now, the irony is I know Sunny Day, I know Rain Dance. I thought... Now I don't. I guess Rain Dance is what I got from Justy. I thought he gave me Double Team. Or maybe he gave you Sunny Day, I don't know. Now let's see if I can take back that dispose. Receive the XP share from Plusle. So as cute as it was, cool. Plusle's now level 20. I did rack up some decent money, so I'm not flat broke anymore. Because I almost got 9K, which is awesome. That actually reimburses all those revives that I bought to beat Justy. The only real question is, though, I don't really think I have much to do for this live stream. I mean, in a way, I'm actually glad that Justy kicked my butt because it made for longer content, but, yeah. So that's why I actually jumped into the Phoenix City Colosseum matchup, was to just train some troops. I want to try and make Plusle as strong as Umbreon, which is level 30. I mean, in all honesty, Dunsparce is probably going to be the last Shadow Pokemon I try to purify, because for me, Dunsparce is, like, again, if I hadn't announced it yet, for whatever reason, my least favorite. Like, nothing personal against Dunsparce. It's just, Runaway makes escaping easier. Yeah, cute. But for me, Dunsparce has always been, like, my least favorite. Skip Bloom is, like, I mean... and then, you know, Swablu, so maybe Ramarade, I mean, just to evolve it into Octillery, but at the same time, Quailfish is cool, Furret, I mean, eh. Twisted Spoon, oh my god, I just realized something. Twisted Spoon is for Psychic-type moves, I'm pretty sure. So I'm putting you... Yeah. The irony about Meditate... Whoops, Meditate. Yeah. I'm taking that. I hate that shit. Okay, so I gotta... No, no, XP no, Revive no, Hearthstone. You know, fine. I'll let you have it. Yes. Okay. But now I'm giving the Twisted Spoon. Wait, I want to double check. Yes. I'm definitely giving that to Espeon. It'll make him stronger. Yes, it was. However, now I need that herb back. I want that herb back. White herb. Okay. So yeah, now I got the Twisted Spoons for my Espeon, which is cool. So I should probably give back the Hard Stone to Sudowoodo now that I say that, because A, it'll clear up more item space, and what does the spell tag do? It's probably for ghost type moves, if I had to guess. I don't know. Oops. So yeah, I'm gonna give back the Hearthstone back to Sudowoodo. So yeah, I do wish the games let you distribute items quicker and easier, but oh well. And I'm actually gonna prioritize a bit like that. No offense to Hitmontop, even though then again, though, actually we have started, so I'll do it like this. I'll do it like this instead, because I do kind of want Sudowoodo to finish up quicker. I don't know. Yeah, I think Spell Tag is for juicing up. Yeah, if I had to guess. Yeah, I'll look it up later when we train. But then again, I don't think you get any more Ghost-type Pokemon other than Mistavius in this game. So crazy. I'm trying to think of a normal type move or a normal type Pokemon that would benefit from it, but the only Pokemon that I can think of that's a normal type in this game, primarily speaking, is my Furret. So Silk Scarf held down that raises power normal type moves. So I'm gonna give that back to Furret. Actually, technically, I don't think Furret ever had the Silk Scarf. I think you find it. So there you go. You may have Silk Scarf. I don't have any poison type Pokemon, so I'm not worried about those poison barbs. So yeah. Wait. Do you have anything, Remoraid? No. Okay. But I just realized I keep leaving Mantine into the party in the PC. So now I gotta think. I am not so skillful with clicking. So I've got 2 revives and a bunch of other stuff. Macho Brace, a hold item that promotes growth but reduces speed. So if I had guess, that means you hit harder but you're slower, I guess, which would actually be pretty good. Raises the stat defense of one Pokemon, raises the attack of one Pokemon, raises the speed of one Pokemon. I actually think, unless, I mean, you know what, I'm gonna experiment. It's probably a good investment, probably a bad investment. Special defense, defense, attack, speed, Special defense. I'm actually gonna do this on Hariyama to make their special defense a little stronger. I'm going to use iron to raise my Meganium's defense stronger. But as for the protein to raise the attack stat, I don't actually know who would benefit from more attack other than Hariyama because she's a fighting type. But I feel still like I should hold on to it just right now. This is a hold-based item that restores any lowered stat. I mean, is anybody holding anything? Slugma's not, Ampharos isn't, Mantine isn't, but then again, I feel like I'd find something better to give them. Yeah, I mean, I really got it, but I also needed to do that to make room in my item storage, because apparently there's a limit to how many items you can hold, and I never knew that. I've never had that problem happen before. So I've got potions. Isn't there like a... Oh, okay, yeah, so here's potion, hyper potion. Yep. Yep. Uh-huh. I should sell that. Because honestly, in this game, awakenings have no value, because you can literally just cheat that out by just shouting your Pokemon's name, being all like, hey, wake up, and all that good jazz. However, I still want to try and help, Macargo, I still want to keep training Slugma to become a Macargo, because, yeah, just to help him out. So, let's switch, no, switch, and let's also keep concentrating. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the shop and sell those awakenings just to make a cheap 200 bucks. I don't know, and also just to get it out of my inventory, because apparently limited space and all that jazz. So yeah. But technically I could go to Mount Battle right now, but we're almost 3 hours into the live stream, and I gotta do some stuff because it is almost 7 o'clock my time. So let's see here. This is a hold item. This is antidote, which we will not be getting rid of. Don't know who to give this stuff to yet, but at the same time, yeah. So last time I'm going to look at my inventory. That's antidote for healing of poisoning. That's juicing up your Pokemon. These are held items. So, honestly, I can't really think of anything else I need to be doing. I also want to look at my PDA because I want to read that Azumarill and my money stats. Okay, so I got 14 grand for my character, but I want to read Azumarill's stats. But I'm supposed to be allowed to know because I defeated you. Or did you die to the sandstorm and then... case I'm being cheated. Seriously? because I fought you twice, and I actually beat your trainer. So what, I can't learn what you are? What the hell's going on? That makes no sense. You have thick fat? Weird. That's cute. I can't just auto surf, that's lame. No, yeah, that's weird. But yeah. So it's almost 7 o'clock my time, and the stream's been going on for about a good 2.5 hours. I might do one more battle in the Colosseum off camera just to like make some more money, help train Slugma up. But yeah. So I'm Rexmon of Rexmon Productions. Sorry that this stream probably wasn't one of my better streams for Pokemon Colosseum, but yeah, Justy's a pain in the ass to fight. But we did unlock the power of Shadow Purification, which is great. So in our next live stream, we're gonna race off to Mount Battle. So stay tuned for the next live stream. And I'm probably gonna actually also do the next live stream Friday. I might be busy tomorrow. So Friday most definitely. I'm Rexmon of Rexmon Productions. Stay tuned for more.